Hello and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. I've got my Christmas sweater out because Christmas, I love Christmas. I have quite a few Christmas sweaters that you will see throughout. I also have some Christmas mugs, but I'm not drinking tea right now. It is brewing. So I'm going to show you a couple of things and I'm going to open my advents for today. So the first thing I want to show you is, I remembered last night that I actually wanted to also make some mini socks out of my advents. And I've got the pattern from Summer Lee Knits. She has a mini sock pattern. I believe it's free, but double check. And so I cast on this morning, tiny little mini sock. What I'm going to do, so this is from one of my yarn advents. I'm going to do stripy socks every day or contrast cuff and toe every day. We'll see if I stripe every day with the two advents. So the one that I got from Melinda Knits and Sews, my sister, and the one that I've made for myself. And so every day I can make one little sock that will be a 2-color sock and then go on to my other plans. So again, for the one from my sister, I'm going to do flax sweaters. I do print this one off so you can have a look and see. It's a pretty basic sweater, but it has some garter stitch detailing on the sleeve. And it is a free pattern and it comes in oh so many sizes. So here's the one, that's the style that it will be for my kitties. But I'm going to do it scrappy and mulled, holding 2 fingering weights together. So that's what this one will be once I finish the little sock. And then the one from me, I'm going to do a wallop cowl. I finally bought the pattern this morning. It was only, I think, €2.50 for the pattern. So if you're interested in doing it, it's quite a low cost pattern. And I will keep you updated with what I'm doing. All right, so this one is the one with 5 steaks and an eggplant. I remember this one. There's a little friend sticker down the bottom. And this. I'm not going to say excuse the crackling every day because there will be crackling every day. Ooh. Look at that. It's variegated. And it is Lang Yarns Sock and Lace. That's really pretty. And that is going to go really nicely with that for a sweater. Ooh, I like it. It's so cute. Alright, so that one was from my sister. I've already opened the tea one and I will put footage before this. You should have already seen the tea and some form of making or drinking the tea. This one, I'm going to have to get my winder out. This is the second colour for the wallop cowl. It is mostly a scrappy advent, but I did buy a couple of minis, 9 I think in total. So a third of it's not scrappy, 2/3 is. I bought some minis from Velniani Tag, which is the knitting market show in Wrocław when I was there on the weekend, that I will be adding in because I didn't have enough colours to complete the rainbow gradient that I wanted. So that's exciting. And then my friend's advent, I've got the bracelet there, which is going to make a bit of a noise. Let's see. Oh, perfect. It's the little couch. How cute is that? So I will start my knitting and this will go on one of my projects. That's so cute. All right, so day 2 of Advent. Excuse me. So the plans for today, it is a rest day for us. We try not to work on Fridays. So today I'm going to watch some Walking Dead with my husband, hopefully edit and upload yesterday's Vlogmas vlog so that you guys can watch that. and knit. I want to catch up on yesterday's Advent knitting, get a good start on today's, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. The kids are both asleep right now. We were up for about 3 hours last night. They kept waking each other up. So we were awake. So going on not much sleep, lots of tea today. But they are both having a nap now. They are still both sick, and hopefully they will sleep all right tonight. All right, so I'm going to go get a cup of tea and knit. Hey, so I am getting a little bit of knitting done and editing Vlogmas from yesterday. It is 3:09 p.m. in the afternoon. My daughter is having another nap because she did not have a nap this morning. She lay in bed and did not sleep, or did not sleep for long. My son did have a nap this morning, which was lovely. He is a bit older, so he doesn't always nap, but he is sick at the moment, so we try and get him to have a nap when he's sick. And so yeah, I've been doing Vlogmas things. This is the first time I've done Vlogmas. As you probably know, my podcast is pretty new, so I'm learning all sorts of things about how to edit and source music and graphics, and I'm trying to make it good for you all. Yeah, so hope you're enjoying it. Like I said, this is all the knitting that I have got done today. One tiny sock. Most of my knitting time happens after the kids are in bed, so hopefully I will get much more done this evening. But yeah, I have done some. It's so much fun and so satisfying to knit up a little sock. I won't count it as an individual project. I will put them all in as one on rubbery and things like that, but so cute. I love them. I've cut in for the afterthought heel. I just need to actually knit it. Hi, I thought I would check in one more time for the day before I call it a night. I did get some knitting done today, not a huge amount. Sick kids means lots of cuddles, lots of books, lots more cuddles. Like I said before, my daughter did go down for a second nap. That also meant that she only just went to bed. It is, oh gosh, it is 8:45 at night. So she was awake for quite a bit longer than normal, like 2 hours longer than normal, because she had a late afternoon nap. I've got to remember that. Anyway, she's in bed now. I'm about to sit down and watch some Walking Dead with my hubby. But I wanted to show you, I just put in a video of the mini sock that I did. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. I'm doing the Tiny Tree Socks by Summerlee Knits. I was planning to do the like the small socks or tree socks or whatever by Half Baked Hand Dyed. And to be honest, there wasn't much between them in terms of pattern. I believe Half Baked Hand Dyed is also a free pattern, but the thing that tipped me over to Tiny Tree Socks is that Summerlee Knits has instructions for a slip stitch heel flap and for an afterthought heel. Half Baked Hand Dyed does a German short row heel, or a short row heel, but it wasn't a German, it was a twisted short row heel, and I prefer German short rows, and I just wanted something that I could read the pattern and do. So I went with Tiny Tree Socks, and I also liked the way they sat just a little bit better. To me, they looked like they were sitting just a touch flatter, and I'm very happy with how it knit up and all of that. So happy with that. And the only other knitting I've done today is very, very small. I've just started it, and it is this, and I can't even put it out properly, but this is the collar, the very beginning of the collar for the neckline of the first flap sweater. And so I showed before a little bit. So this is the sweater I'm doing for my daughter, and I will hold this one constant throughout, and I will marl this one, and I will definitely have enough of this one to hold that throughout. So I'm doing the flax sweater. There is a flax light if you're using fingering weight by itself. I'm doing fingering weight held double, so I'm doing the one that's written for DK. But yeah, loving how the colours are working together in this. I may end up, no, probably not. I think I will have different colours for the different colours for the collar than what I do for the cuffs and the bottom hem, because I didn't even think ahead and go, I may want it consistent, and there's not going to be enough of this to do all of that, so different colours it is. But I will say, this is the second time I've cast this on. I started it and I realised when I got to the end that I was 3 stitches off, or 1 stitch off. I was doing a 2x2 ribbing. I got to the end, I had enough to do 1 more knit stitch after the last 2 purls. And so I went back and counted my stitches, and I had done 3 purls at one point, so there was a mistake, but I also had the right stitch count. And then I realised it was meant to be a 1x1 ribbing, not a 2x2 ribbing, so it was divisible by 2 but was not divisible by 4. Whoops. So I ripped it out. I'd only done 1 row, and so I just ripped it out, recast it on, and I used the same amount the second time, and this is all I had left from my cast on. I do a German twisted cast on for mine. Yeah, so anyway, I've done that. I did this while I was watching the Crazy Sock Lady, Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady's vlog, Vlogmas. That was lovely. She is the one who got me into Vlogmas from watching her podcast and then her Vlogmas. And so yeah, it was very nice to catch up on that. I've also watched Whiskey and Wool, A Knitter's Life Vlogmas today, and caught up on Andrea Mowry's most recent podcast. So a little bit of podcast watching and Vlogmas watching, because I can do that while I give Kit baby cuddles, even if I can't knit. So anyway, it's almost 9. I'm going to sign off here and go watch maybe 1, maybe 2 episodes of The Walking Dead, and then get some sleep so that I can be ready for being woken up tonight again. Alright, well, thanks for joining me today. It was really nice to share with you a bit more of our day today and the lead up to Christmas, and I will see you again tomorrow. Happy knitting!